understand campus culture. What is campus culture? It's a combination of language, behavior, values, philosophy, outlook that are part of a culture, part of a culture that makes the campus. It's the rules, kind of the unwritten rules. DCCC is now Dallas College with 7 campuses, 7 unique campuses that make up one college. The student population is different, the degrees offered are different, campus admin looks different, but we're unified under one institution now. But each student who operates on a specific campus may encounter some different cultural things that may not be at the other campus. And so we want our dual credit students to understand this, not just for their own experience, but as they progress on. And also culture of an organization is important because when they go into the workforce, organizations have different organization culture that we want to expose them to early on. So that way they can understand how to navigate different things, the questions to ask, how to be successful. So when you talk about culture, it impacts teaching, it impacts the student experience. Cultural backgrounds of the lecturer, you as the instructor, you have a background, an academic background, a racial background, an identity background, so that comes into play. The local culture, based on where the location of the campus is, the location of where the school is, it impacts the experience. And also disciplinary culture, discipline in terms of English versus science, versus liberal arts versus math and science. There's often the criticism that those of us in liberal arts that we're not doing real, true education. We're just reading Shakespeare and Chaucer, but that's not true. We're actually educating the whole mind, and so there is this understanding that we have a culture that impacts us based on where we're at in our lives and where we're at in our academic experience. So are you a peacock or a penguin? I use this a lot of my presentations. For you as an instructor, you have to understand who you are. Where do you come from? What do you bring to the table every day as you instruct others? As educators, we bring with us things that are oftentimes shape and mold who we are as educators. And so we want to encourage our instructors to be innovative, be fresh, be bold, be different, be free to be you, as we're leading our students, dual credit students, to, as they enter in on this academic journey of collegiate experience, to be who they are, and to ask questions and to think outside of the box. So true creativity and true innovation comes from being different. And so we want to encourage that. And that all adds to kind of the culture that we experience kind of in the classroom, and the culture of Dallas College, and the culture of a dual credit student.